I'm afraid that I still stand by my statements. If you don't have any YouTube videos up, then your advice can only go so far. You see, that's like telling me, hey Twilight, I know how to get results without showing you my results. That just wouldn't make very much sense. So, right before your eyes in this entire conversation, I got results. What results did I want? I wanted better sound. I wanted a better background picture. I wanted to be able to illustrate to you anything that I wanted, and I achieved those right before your eyes, and you're ready to pick me apart already. We've barely even gotten started. Now seriously, Hamza, you want a fucking hero biscuit for a juice box given to a little kid? Hey, that's cool. Wow, good job. I applaud you. I'd clap my hands, but you know, my hands are a little full right now. You know what? I met this little girl once, and you know what? My outfit gets a lot of attention out there. And if you're out there and you're watching this, I don't mind that you're watching this. I want you to watch this. So maybe you'll finally learn something and pay attention. Now you see, I had a little girl once spot me, full pony, and she asked me, "Who are you?" And I said, "I am this magical creature with friends all around the world." That's what you should be saying. I don't want to hear you saying that you're just some little chump on the forum, typing a few words. No, I want you to be the Brony out there that's going, no, you know what? We're cool. You can talk to us. You can ask us something. And yeah, you know what? I am going to harp on you a little bit. Because I don't think some of you are out there doing it. As a matter of fact, there's some of you out there that are scared to wear t-shirts. I'm out there wearing this damn outfit. What are you doing? You know what you're telling me? You're telling me you're doing nothing. And then you're coming online doing something. And it's also telling me that it's not working. Well, you know, my stuff does work. I had a friend, why don't we just call him Shy Flutter for a second. Wanted a new computer. You know what? That's fine. Cool. Hey, people love having new things. I love having new things. I'm sure you love having new things. And you know, some of the new things that you guys want aren't very far out of your reach, but you treat them like that. I mean, look at the circumstances that you don't even know about putting this video up online. Oh no, you don't even know about those. As a matter of fact, I went through hell and high water just to be able to bring better sound and lighting conditions and a background to you. And I didn't have much to work with, but I did it anyways. I faced perseverance and odds, the likes of which I'm not seeing very many from you. As a matter of fact, I'm seeing a lot of opinions, but not a lot of action. And here I am. This video is brought to you because I went into action, and now you're viewing the results. So you know what? I deserve to just stand here and take your few seconds and smoke my own cigarette because I'm in my own house, so I can do this if I want to. So you want to call me smug and egotistical? No, you don't get to call me that just yet. No. If you have not given me the time like I requested, then no. No. I said I needed an hour. Now, you got to understand something, Pony. How long does it take to actually edit an hour and get it uploaded and online? And that's going to take a few days. There's just no doubt about it. Now, you see, I've been trying to do this for quite a while. Now, my first video, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it wasn't the best it could be. It's even in my profile. You know, I left that video up simply because I had never done that before. I mean, this is a totally different day and age from which my mentors taught me, or even understood technology. At least I can understand it on your level. There's people out there, holy smoke, they could barely use a smartphone. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Technology changes. You're too distracted to learn how to use some things. That's cool. That's just the way it is. But you see, I discovered that when it came to this thing called life, a lot of you guys are reaching personal barriers, and then you quickly go back in the opposite direction and go, wow, I just can't do it. Well, the truth is you can, you just don't know how. But if I were to actually speak any truth and words of just experience and observation, I'm seeing a lot of blind leading the blind scenarios out there. That's just the honest to God truth. Now you see, a lot of you guys are half my age or more. You know, there is a certain threshold where, yeah, you're right, my ability to actually be your friend is in fact limited. It has to be that way. I have to draw a line somewhere. You should be drawing a line somewhere too. But you see, when it comes to yourselves, I see a lot of you guys just dragging your old experience with you. And when confronted with a new idea, you're like, does it fit? If it doesn't, then you say it's wrong. Well, if you're going to have any kind of change at all, whether it's in the fandom, whether it's in your life, you're going to have an open mind. Well, you see, Fly Shutter didn't quite have the open mind when I met him. So he wasn't very receptive to one of the ideas that I had for him. But he still did it. Yes, he was a little hesitant, but he still did it. What did he want? He wanted a new computer. So I said, well, do you know what kind of computer you want? And you know what he said? He said, no, I don't. Well, I said, well, then that's why you haven't got a new computer. So I said to him, go out on the internet, find that new computer. And that's what he did. And I said, okay, let's see it. So I looked at it, okay, not bad. Price is within your budget. I think you could do a bit better. Go back out there, do it again. And he's like, what? And he's like, oh man. And I'm like, yeah, go, do it. You can do better. You deserve better. So go out there. It's not going to take that long. There's lots of computers out there. So he did that, and I said, okay, that works. All right. And he's like, well, if you're a computer guy, why don't you find one? And I said, no, this is your dream. It's not mine. So I said, now I want you to print that page, and I said, I want you to put that on the wall, and I want you to look at it each day and every day. So he did that. And you know what? A week later, his dad came in with some money. And his dad came to him and he said, what's that on the wall? Pointing at the picture. And he told his dad, well, that's a computer I wanted. A friend told me that I should print it out and look at it. And his dad goes, well, I got some money. I can get that for you if you want. And so he did. A week. 1 week. 1 week he had a new computer. All because he took my advice. I mean, come on. Do you want to know how long he had actually been wanting a new computer? He had been wanting a new computer for an entire year. And he was almost ready to believe that it was out of the realm of possibility. So when it comes to what can I actually do for you? No, actually, I'm able to stand behind my words. I'm able to stand right here, right now, right in front of you. I'm not afraid to do that. You see, there's something way more advantageous of standing right here in front of this screen than there is typing out a few words on that keyboard. Why and what? Why is because that's my voice. This is my face. These are my expressions. It's just that simple. And you know, one of the things that my teachers taught me was that one of the things that's really hard to get rid of is a body. Yeah. You see, you're living in this delusional dream world fantasy of always hiding behind cartoon thingies, and then when confronted with an actual human being, that's a totally different story. Now, why is that? Probably because you don't know much about yourself. Well, that's okay. I can teach you more about yourself. I could even use myself as an example in a lot of cases. I've been through things the likes of which I would never want you to go through, ever in your entire life. And you know, from my perspective, yeah, some of them might actually be a little bit painful to talk about. But that's okay, because I still overcame them, and I would want you to overcome them. Because the truth is, I do see some similarities between what I've gone through and what some of you guys are going through. And yeah, some of those things in life, they do hurt. They absolutely do. And I'd be doing you a disservice by actually not coming forward and going, I have this knowledge, and it's just going to take some time for you to grasp it. But you know, I put in time to not only learn this knowledge, but also put it into practice. Now, how did I put it into practice? If I don't have the millions and millions of dollars that a lot of gurus out there say that you should be out there going and getting, then what makes me so different? Well, actually, that is one of the things that makes me so different, is that I never lost who I am. You see, I worked my way up slowly over the course of years. It wasn't just one company or one business. No. I went through a whole bunch of different ones, but it was a nice, easy jump. It was a smooth path. I had hurdles along that path, but it was still a nice, steady upward climb. And I got excellent results along the way, but I was paying attention, I was learning, and that's what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be learning. And a lot of people don't learn, and that's not my fault. Unless, of course, you choose to listen to me. And if you choose to listen to me, then I expect you to ask questions. And if you're not going to ask questions, well then naturally I'm just going to have to come right out and go, okay, what do you want to know? And then a lot of you are just going to go, I don't know. And I said, well, that's one of your biggest problems. But I can help you know. Because I know. I know what you're going through. I know why you get some of the results that you get. I know why you don't get some of the results that you would want. There's a lot I can do for you. But if you think explaining it in just a few minutes or even 1 hour, nah. There's a lot more in here than meets the eye. To me, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. To you guys, it's just a lot to take in at once. So if I didn't want you to take it in all at once, well then naturally I'd probably have to split it up. But you see, if I split it up, that would probably mean that both of us are going to have to acquire a certain dedication. Well, I've already stated that I have a certain dedication behind it. If I wanted a little bit more reassurance, well then you should note that I'm still here for now. But I can go anywhere. I can do whatever I want. Because I'm free. I don't belong to anybody. If I belonged to anybody, I would probably say I belong to the Brony fandom. And if I belong to the Brony fandom, I could say quite high things about the fandom. And if I wanted them to look up to somebody, I would probably go, hey, it's time to knuckle down and get serious. If you're failing school, then you need to pay attention. If you're suffering from depression, then you need to pay attention. If you feel like you're stuck in a rut, then you need to pay attention. If you just want a better angle to look at something, then you need to pay attention. Now you see, we have a problem today, and one of those biggest problems is your attention span. Because this day of digital media distraction is pretty much making your attention spans go narrower and narrower and narrower, and that's not my problem. That's yours. So if you want to alleviate that problem, then why don't you just pay attention? Stay focused. Don't just sit there like a complete blob with, spit hanging from your mouth going, holy smoke, I'm just watching another video. Because I'm going to be honest, I think some of you are actually doing that. And you should cut it out. You know how I know when you're doing that? I see comments going, I'm in that weird part of YouTube again. And it's like, I wasn't even trying to, look for it. It was right there in front of my face. You guys say all sorts of manner of things. I mean, man. So where do you want to go from here? Because I can go anywhere from here. Anywhere I want. And if I wanted to get started, then I would just ask you, where would you like to get started? Because I've already gotten started. I've already gotten better results right before your eyes. So when it comes to judgment, I really don't think that you should be pointing the finger at me just yet. If anything, I actually think I can point it right back at you. And just say, stay cool, stay strong, stay pony.